Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, alright? Or just amazon.com. Alright, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. Scorpio man and Scorpio woman. Why people find you so attractive? Well, for one, I don't know about you, but I find that mysteriousness, that dark kind of power, innate power that a Scorpio has, very attractive. Now, maybe it's because my Venus is in Scorpio. I don't know. But that's one thing that immediately comes to mind with me and a Scorpio and attractiveness, is their innate power. But it's like a silent power. It's that power, it's like where you walk in a room and you just feel their power. You feel their kind of ability to look to the depths of your soul, without saying a word. You just feel them, right? So immediately, that's one thing I find very attractive about Scorpios. One thing I also find attractive about Scorpios is that they tend to have big, deep, dark eyes, that are so interesting yet kind of frightening to stare into, Now, depends exactly where Scorpio is placed in your chart, right? Because, it's different kind of for a Scorpio sun, moon, and rising, right? Which are kind of, and even Venus, really. It's kind of like a different kind of look, but yet the same essence. It's the same Scorpio look, right? Like, for example, a Scorpio sun is just see straight through you. Like, like you looking at them, you feel the intensity. You feel like their ability to just, cut right through you, Scorpio rising, depending on where, the other placements are placed, it's the first thing that comes off, but because, excuse me, it's the coffee, you guys. I love my Starbucks, but Scorpio rising, because it's the first house, the rising sign is in the first house, right? Rising, first house, same thing. That's the first impression that people get of you. So that might be your first impression. Wow, this person has, interesting eyes, intriguing eyes, but yet they're intense. Their energy is intense, but there's more to that, depending on their chart. Scorpio moon, it's just kind of something that's innate with them, kind of like Scorpio sun, but depending on the sun actually itself, can be tempered a little bit. I digress, alright? Scorpio pretty much has these deep, entrancing eyes that is so captivating to look into. You want to know more. You want to know their name. You want to get their phone number. You want to take them out on a date. But yet you're kind of scared. Now some people, I read this in a book the other day. Some people, or maybe I heard it on YouTube or something, but some people just like to look, alright, at Scorpio. The energy, the essence, the aura, the beauty. Scorpios tend to be very beautiful. It's a very kind of masculine beauty. Now, that's not a bad thing, alright? Because the interesting thing about Scorpio is that it's like that yin-yang energy, right? It's that, they're masculine, but they're feminine at the same time, right? So they can actually be androgynous looking no matter their gender, but it's like no matter what your gender is. Like if you're like a straight male and you come across like a straight Scorpio male, there's something that makes you stop and look at them twice. It's just their energy, their essence, their aura, right? It doesn't matter your preference, whatever. Like, you know, it's just the energy. It's the essence. It's the spirit, right, of the Scorpio. So that's something that's absolutely unmistakable with Scorpios. They tend to be, you know, very androgynous looking, masculine features, you know, strong jaws, you know, sometimes they can have like broad shoulders, you know, it depends. But I'll say it this way. They're attractive to generally everyone. They're attractive to generally, you know, all races, all people. Their beauty is kind of universal. Their beauty is kind of so captivating that it transcends all barriers, you know, in a way. And that goes back to the essence, the spirit, the energy of Scorpio itself. We have to think Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. So Mars is a very aggressive kind of planet. It's how we express our sexual energy, our raw energy. And then Pluto is our subconscious, you know, our deep dark desires, our deep dark truths. So these people come with this energy automatically, you know, very sexual. Mars is a very sexual planet, as is Pluto. So they obviously have a lot of sexual energy, no matter if they are a sexual person or not. It's just something that isn't, once again, innate within them. So that is highly attractive too. Scorpio, people with a lot of like prominent Scorpio energy, like even people who may not have it in their rising moon or sun, but may have it in their Venus, like, or their Pluto, or maybe even their Mars or Mercury. Like, even though these would more so affect how Mars and Mercury would more so affect how they interact, how they go about doing things, but nonetheless, people with prominent like Venus and Pluto, or Venus conjunct Pluto, like me, like, you know what I'm saying, that strong kind of Scorpio energy can still be felt, right? That kind of dark, sexual, but yet contained at the same time, like, but just bubbling underneath the surface, you know? And it's like I said, some people just want to look. Some people just like to look. You know, they don't, you know, they're too afraid to get too close. Some people want to get closer. You know, they want to know more, you know, and that can be intriguing for Scorpio, but kind of scary at the same time. You know, Scorpios are not one to give themselves up so easily. And I find that highly attractive too. You know, not giving yourself up so easily. You know, you have to kind of work to earn their trust. You have to work to get to know them, you know. I like that, you know. I like that they're exclusive in that way. I like that they are limited edition almost in that way, right? They're rare, they're unique, they're, you know, different, you know, but at the same time, they are relatable, you know, they are easy to relate to, they're easy to kind of form a deep bond with, you know, as long as the trust is there. And I love that these people are deep, like, bond centric. Like, these people value deep bonds. They don't like the superficial. They can't stand, like, small talk is not a Scorpio's forte. These people like people from the past. They like childhood friends. They like people who have proven time and time again that they are worthy to be called a friend, that they are worthy, you know, of trusting, you know, and things of that nature. They like those deep bonds, you know, and I love that about Scorpios, because it's like, those are lasting bonds. Deep bonds are lasting bonds, and that matters to a Scorpio. So, you know, what are some other things that are very attractive about Scorpios? Scorpios tend to have dark hair. Or if they don't have dark hair, they're something about their eyes are dark. Or they may have dark hues. Like, they may be a blonde, but they may be, like, you know, it may be like a tint of darkness. Like, there's a tint of darkness to Scorpios, you know, and it isn't always necessarily a bad thing. Actually, it's not a bad thing, you know, it's not a bad thing. We all have light and dark within us. But there's always an obvious, you know, tinge of darkness to someone with a lot of Scorpio energy influence in their, you know, chart. And once again, maybe it's because my Venus is in Scorpio, but I find that a little attractive, alright? Not too dark, alright, but, you know, just a tinge, right? You want to learn more. You want to know more. You want to get to know them. That's the energy. One thing I also find interesting about Scorpios is that, like, they're very trusting, like, well, not all of them, but, their energy is very, like, when you're in their presence, it's like, it's almost like everything's going to be okay, because Scorpio is going to be the first to feel the energy. Scorpio is going to be the first to call it out. Scorpio is going to be the one who's not afraid to call the BS out, because they feel it, because they're a water sign, because they're ruled by Pluto, and because they're ruled by Mars, they can't hold anything back. I like that. They're passionate, and I love that about Scorpios, is that their passion is so unmistakable. They need passion, and if the passion isn't there, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a job, Scorpio is just not going to show up fully like their wonderful Scorpionic selves. So these are some reasons why I find Scorpios attractive. What are some reasons why you find Scorpios attractive? What are some reasons why you find yourselves attractive, Scorpio men and women? Alright, let me know in the comments below. And I would love to hear your opinions on what you find attractive about Scorpios. Alright? With that being said, if you would like your own private tarot reading or birth chart reading, individual birth chart reading, compatibility birth chart reading, or love compatibility birth chart reading, check that out on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I also do written messages from your spirit guides and audio messages from your spirit guides, which you can check out on my website. Also, please check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, available now on Amazon and on my website, okay? Namaste, love, and light. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family, and also please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook, purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?